Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Blueprints. How are we doing this evening? I hope everyone's had a fine weekend or is recuperating from their weekend. Welcome to Blue Mondays. Zoom. Get my allowance. Yeah, okay. I've already won. So, yeah, we're going out to the outbuilding and see what's going on there. See what we can open up. What is going on with you? Is that better? Okay. Sorry, my cursor was acting weird. Trading post. I can get a gem from there. I can make an offering. I don't have anything to trade. And I've already got everything else done. So let's just give all of our money. And see what we get for 3 this time. High roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 die. Gain 5 extra gold each time you roll a die. Nice. That's actually kind of nice. Little surprised that, it's called high roller. But let's see what puzzles and stuff we find today. Because we have to draft a master bedroom of one type or another to solve the chess puzzle. Which means we have to get past a certain point in the grid. Hallway. Yeah, I wonder, I don't know, it's like summer or getting on summer. Technically, June 21st is the first day of summer. Oh, do we take a walk-in closet right off the bat? I don't know, I'm just kind of curious if anybody had big plans over the summer. Telescope. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Nice. What's up, coffee, and good morning. What is this? Safe deposit key. How are you doing tonight, coffee? Been a while. Well, more so it's been a weekend. Yes, happy Pride and Men's Mental Health Month. Absolutely. So how are you doing? It's 3 a.m. and your wife is going to be pissed. Well, there are ways to fix this, even though that means that you have to leave the stream. But if you're awake, you're awake. I'm not one to judge. Yeah. You're tired? But not tired enough to sleep? I mean, I know you get a little stressed because of school and stuff. Let's see what we can draft here. Den? That still locks us forward. And that just locks us out. Yeah. You know what? I am going to retry. Commissary. Spare room, closet. I got a worse draw. Commissary is the best bet. So, what do we have in store? If I was going to make a character with powers based off of the 22 major arcana of the tarot, what would I make their abilities? Like, do I have to use all of the major arcana? Or do I just pick and choose? That's my curiosity. I want those two. Then why are you stressing over something that you're absolutely powerless to fix? Like, I mean, this is something, you know, I had to learn over my years was, if there is no way for me to fix something, why stress? Like, I mean, yeah, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. But if there's nothing I can do, you have to move on. Or else you're just going to constantly be in a state of, you know, oh my God, what do I do? Yes. And also know that most of those people in power are old. They will not be in power for much longer. You know, just simple facts. Apples are extra delicious today, and plus 3 steps. Okay. Thank you. And it's going to do the exact same thing. Plus 3 steps. Okay, you exited quick. What in the world? But yeah, like I said, if I have to... Okay, it already did it, so I don't... Okay. I'm like, did it glitch? How would I interpret that the tarot cards are your powers? Yes. Well, if I use all 22, my powers are literally based on the tarot. So the first things I would have to do to be able to use my powers was that I would carry around just the 22 major arcana. Not a full tarot deck, just the 22. Although I have an alternate idea, but here we'll go with the first idea. So carry around the 22, and you pull them, and the powers depend on it whether it's pulled reversed or not. So like if you have the Hanged Man reversed, you know, you're able to change something. Not change. The Hanged Man is stagnation, often referring to death. Whereas the Death card is often referring to change, the death of one path and the opening of another. So let's see. The Hanged Man, I wouldn't take it literally. That's too obvious. So you're able to, I don't know, say like you're trying to get into a computer system and you pull the Hanged Man. Well, now you're able to get it into a logic loop. It's hanging up. You know, it depends on the circumstance on how the card gets interpreted. Much like in real tarot, depends on the circumstances on how the card gets interpreted. So you have multiple ways of using each power, each card, but you're also at the whims of where you are, what's happening. That's just my guess. You know, same like with the Chariot. You find some means of transportation or some transportation for someone or something. Something comes in because of transportation. Again, it really depends on... My God, they really want me to just dead end. Fine, I'll take the 10 extra steps since I have to go back around. Oh, Jim. Hi, Jim. Nice to meet you. If I drop it, it'll become a Jim Shatner. Ba-dum-tsh. Yes, I know it's William Shatner, but James T. Kirk, also known as Jim. It was kind of a stupid joke. I apologize. Oh, nice. See, that's another way. Oh, yeah, and my alternate would be that you have all of the tarot to pick from, but you basically use the tarot. You know, you pull the cards like normal, and the cards surrounding, like you pull a 3-card draw. So the cards that are around the major arcana is what modifies. Well, that's the only one that goes straight, but I don't have enough gems. I have enough to do this one, though. And I'll have to put another hallway at the end of this one. Yeah, halls. Race of magical humans called bound humans who can become spiritually bound to an object through sentimental value or an heirloom. Her bound item is 22 major. Nice. I like that. That's actually really unique and I enjoy it. I have to do a corridor. But the pool hall. But at least I won't use up my 1 key. Oh my God. This is a cursed run. Because I don't have enough gems to move forward. I'll take the money so I can get a sledgehammer and a shovel. Got another key and another gem. And I have enough, yeah, for the commissary. Sledgy. Chauvel. Human and object take on the durability of whatever between them is most durable, and the damage to one is reflected to the other. If they lose their object, they can teleport it to them. Nice. I am going the wrong way. Go back here and go down. And this way. And straight across. Another. Pulled a second. Oh no. Yeah, use the den right off the opening. That's actually really neat. I like that idea. It reminds me of some D&D type stuff, like some of the weapons that have returning. Only yours is upon loss. Yeah, since we're going through a lot of gems, I think gems is more important than money at this juncture. The wealth and jewels, darling. This box is... The box next to this box is false. The box next to this box is true. The box next to this box contains gems. So this one's false, this one's true, and this one's true. This is the only clue on how to get gems, so I may be wrong, but I was not. Woohoo! I have the shovel, I have the sledgehammer, and 5 gems. Yeah, I'll take it. This opens up more areas. And I get a metal detector. I need to get past the foundation so I can open up, you know, one of the master bedrooms. Yay, I got a brick. Oh, I almost missed you. The pool, the bedroom, which lock us, no, we go forward. Anything special? Nope. Security. But security important. By pulling the Empress, the wielder can summon a humanoid being who can create shields, heal, mind control enemies who take a life in her presence to age. Oh. Retribution. Have I missed anything? 1 coin somewhere. Keycard system. Set security level low. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Back. Exit. Oh. There's the 1 coin. This will loop back and I get an extra key, which we know keys are important. But the boiler room is also important. But I really don't know much about it. Empress views the wielder, her allies, and her unwilling servants as her children. Take life in her presence, ages that person with the time that the victim would have lived. Oh, damn. That can be brutal. That can be actually really brutal now that I think about it. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a short. Because there's no way forward out of here. Emperor, on the other hand, appears like a 4-armed muscular humanoid, represents power and order. Nice. You got creative with the abilities. Okay, once you unlock the basement, it's always unlocked. Sucks, I got the vault key, but there's literally nothing I can do from this point on. I'm just double checking. Imperceptible to those with less perceptibility than him. Immune to all damage to somebody weaker than him. Cannot be touched by somebody slower than him. And if he's better, he's better. Okay. That's actually kind of really cool. There's that room, which is just the chess puzzle. This one isn't open. And yeah, just that. Okay. Because there's another room that you can open. And this is just the chess puzzle, which I cannot solve. Because I didn't get any of the major rooms. Because I need one pawn, one horse, one knight, one bishop, one rook, one queen, and one king. So, literally, I have to call it a day, which really sucks. Yes, I kind of figured that that's what... Like, you better be using him and make sure that you have... the best thing on the field. You're not bothering me. I'm reacting to you, aren't I? You're not, you're not distracting me from the game. There was nothing I could have done that way. So you're not bothering me. I'm actually really kind of intrigued with what you're doing. I mean, shoot, I recently started writing again. I'm happy with the progress so far. And I've got a long way to go, though. I was hoping there might be like some kind of special thing in there. One last one before you go to bed? Okay. Yeah, there's like literally nothing. What am I writing? Okay, so I have this long-standing OC character called John Roland. He's gone through several different iterations, and I think I'm finally getting to the point of being able to tell his actual story. So I'm starting from the beginning and moving all the way forward. You know what? I'm just going to start with the storeroom. I know that might sound stupid, but starting out with gold, gem, coins, can't really be that bad. And he goes through several different things in his life. Commissary. You know, like, part of it is that, hey, what's up, EXO? Hello, EXO. Oh, I'm one coin down. Courtyard would be good. I lose steps, though, but I want the money, so I'm being greedy. And, of course, it shoots me in the foot. Like, right now, it's just him in high school, right before some really bad stuff happens in his life. Which is kind of the plot of the character, is that he keeps losing everything. Like, every time he starts to build up, something goes wrong and he loses it. He's kind of a black cat type person. I went through all the trouble of getting the... money, but I forgot to use it. So I'm going to bounce back real quick. I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm actually really proud of what I'm writing, but I want to make sure that it goes the way it's planned, and there's like spoilers that I'd rather people find out along the way. But I mean, the fact that he's going to lose everything repeatedly, yeah, that's going to be pretty obvious from the beginning. No matter how much of a star he is to start out with. Yeah, let's just do this. Get the breaker box. Off. Gymnasium off. Dark room. Garage. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune takes on 4 appearances. Azure Dragon, Vermilion Bird, Black Tortoise, and the White Tiger. Representing East, South, West, and North. Nice. You never answered me, XO. How you doing? You distracted? Are you driving? Are you driving and trying to chat? For shame. Sometimes you're actually drive. You know, you say, "Hey, I got to drive." You hardly ever chat when you're driving, so I'm not gonna. You know, I'm just giving you a hard time. You're driving. I was doing that earlier. I mean, he does eventually win. Don't get me wrong. Like, but the story is that for the first parts, he starts. You know, things look up, and then he starts losing. And there's just people in his life that aren't what they seem. It's kind of a how to deal with loss in your life, and kind of how to just keep going no matter how much the world seems to be against you. At least I hope that's how it comes out. That's strange, XO, to first have the issue with the eye and now your hand is trying to spasm. It almost sounds like a vitamin deficiency, but I wouldn't know which one to even say. I need the bedroom. Wheel of Fortune has no fighting abilities, instead guiding the wielder to lucky spots where the user will have increased luck and fortune. Also point to unlucky spots to force... nice. Well, you might actually need to, because, I mean, like, first it starts with the eye. Because I've had that happen where the eye will be, like it's really sore. Like, something's wrong with the eye. But then it goes away. But I've never had it, like, then, you know, you can't make a fist because your hand spasms. That sounds like... Well, yeah, 22's... I don't know. You know, I have no complaints. 22 probably wasn't my best years. They called me crazy. My best year was when I was like 19, you know, and we were dating, dear.
We were living together at 22.
Yes, we were living together at 22. You're right. I have to have something that goes forward. This has been 2 bad runs. Takes on a different appearance depending on what cardinal direction the user needs to go for luck or to push an enemy to misfortune. Nice. you're right. You know, we did call you kind of crazy for 22 being, you know, not the right year. But, yeah, gotta go this way. You know, normally it's 23. At least for my generation, you know, Blink 182 even had a song about, you know, no one likes you when you're 23. No one likes you when you're 23. Well, the eye's gotten better, but now has spasms in the fist. Coffee. So, yeah, I mean, I still think maybe, you know, going to the doctor if you can afford it or have insurance might be a good idea. At 25, they make you soup. No, they don't make you soup. They make you into soup. 25 isn't the best either. Actually, that's absolutely wrong because 25 is actually one of the best years. Because that's when all your insurance goes down. Oh, we got the garden key. Did I? Yeah, okay, I did go back. Yeah, 25 is when, like, your car insurance goes down. They actually let you do certain things. Yeah, I'll go for the Nook. Helping blind children? No, okay. Where's the comma in that? If you're helping somebody blind children, that's not a good idea. But if you're helping out blind children, that's a good idea. Sorry if I, bad joke, but I don't need gems today, so. Boop. Am I missing anything? Nope, I have gathered everything. And since I have the key card system and it's offline, set it to high. Change offline mode to unlocked. Yes, exactly. I kind of figured that was the point. I pointed it out in such a way that you would understand that I got the joke. And you're sick. Sick, Coffee. You need help. Blinding children. Yes, you need to go to bed. That is a bad sign. Or your wife woke up and decided to scare the crap out of you. Knowing you, I can see it as either. Did I leave anything here last time? Nope, I already retrieved it. No, I don't want to. Key card, since I don't need it. You have severe trauma. Well, physical trauma, go to the doctor. Mental trauma, go to a doctor. Although, I'm going to be honest, I'm not as big a fan of mental docs. Oh, okay. That's why you're so often missing your wife. Never mind, I get it. Yes, they drive you insane. Like, now that actually makes sense. I didn't realize she didn't live with you. I mean, you always call her your wife, so I just assume you guys live together and always confused on why she was gone all the time. But now it makes sense. Use 3 to get 5. It's something. And I got another gem I can't use. You know, I almost made the joke of, Coffee, you've been lying to me all these years. But I realized that might be in poor taste. Because you weren't actually lying. I'm just being a butt. Well, if you're seeing a 6-foot-tall, slim, pale woman with long black hair, as long as she's not screaming at you, I still think you need to go to bed. You should go back to insanity? XO? Where are you going back to? Are you abandoning me? If you're seeing a 6-foot-tall, slim, pale woman with long black hair, tell her to pay the bills. Absolutely correct, XO. Like, start paying some rent, damn it. One of us has got to make some money around here. Are you kidding me? I have had the worst luck. Yeah, that's legit it. I can't get beyond this point. I've literally gone through 2 maps in 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's up to you. Whatever you guys do in your own private time. But, I mean, still, the spooky lady should pay rent. It's your bathrobe. Okay, Coffee. That is a clue. Go to bed. Go to bed. Because if you couldn't tell it was your bathrobe, yeah, it's time for bed. But that's still funny. And I've done it to myself too. Right? I used to have this tall leather duster that got me one night because I accidentally left my closet door open. Oh, that is so funny. Well, I'll shelter from the negative. Oh, yeah, if you got to go do banking stuff, go to bed. I appreciate you being here, but night-night. Yeah, that's right. There's nothing really I can do right now. I'm honestly surprised. Green Jeans says he was going to pop in even though he's on vacation. Maybe he's going to be later. I will do so, Coffee. Trust me. Unfortunately, my mic can't actually handle my voice. I do actually have to, like, keep my voice quieter than normal. Because the mic actually overloads. I've sneezed in my third story, in my apartments once, and my third story neighbor, keep in mind I was on the bottom, told me, bless you. I mean, he was walking down the stairs and was walking outside, but he was my third story neighbor. But it's funnier to make people think that, they heard me from the third story. But, I couldn't lie to you guys. No, that's something that's I don't know, XO. It ain't that loud. Well, I'm pretty loud when I sneeze. Like, pretty loud. Commissary gives me a way forward, even though I don't have any money right now. Please be a key in here, or else I just wasted my one key. Oh my god. Gems. Yeah, we'll go with... We've been getting locked out, so I'm going to go forward. Well, your sneezes may not be that loud. Mine are. I will just own up to that right now. I sometimes quiet them, or have the ability to quiet them. But if I have a real big nose itch, I've got to let it out. Let's see, I have the bunker. So yeah, that protects me from the bad things that could happen. There's no extra item. Oh, you guys are buttheads. Yeah, let's do this. None of those rooms I like. I'm gonna take the nursery. I am not having good luck tonight. It's because Green Jeans isn't here. I don't have the two people that normally give me good luck on blueprints. I don't have, you know, I have XO, but I don't have Green Jeans. I said I don't have both of the people here that give me luck. I have XO. No. That's the point. I need both. There's no such thing as a better half anyway. Like, it's half, so it's equal to the other side. Well, he is on vacation, so they're out playing. Let's go with Green Thumb. Of course it's locked. Right? Well, Greenie, Jade, T-Row, they're all on vacation. They even tried to invite me to pay my way, and I'm like, I can't do that to people. Like, as much as I wanted to go, like, I can't have somebody else pay my way. Oh, yeah. They deserve. They've been saving up, like, almost a year for this trip. Or just a little over a year. So they went all out. And they deserve it. I need the keys. I just don't have the car keys. And I don't have this on yet. So if I can get the utility. Yeah, I can't use the sledgehammer. But I have the keys so I can go back through. Yeah, I'm actually really happy they were able to get away. Like, actually take a vacation. They've actually had some pretty rough years lately, so it's... It's good. I don't have a shovel. Yeah, I don't have a shovel. Oh, I have a dice I am not using. Oh God, I need to use. The chapel gives me the most ways forward. I'm using it. Like, don't get me wrong, I really wanted to take him up on the offer, but it's just one of those things. I couldn't let somebody else pay my way. Queen D date. That's right, it was the date. Face and ace, usual pairings, glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, ground, grown, gown, sneak, sack. Snack sack. Got it. Beard bard, face ace. Okay, study, sturdy. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Yeah, the images, like the paired images, mean something which I haven't figured out. I know there was something about that safe. And the date. But I can't remember which date. Oh, coinage. Because this doesn't give me any clue. Oh my God, I just figured out how this is supposed to make sense. Unused pairings are those. There is a message in the drawings. And of course, I'm not near a room where I can point out, like, I'm supposed to figure out what the missing letter from each pair. Oh my God, this makes so much more sense now. Like, this has nothing to do with the puzzle, nor does it have anything to do with this. No, I probably wasn't. Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I just now caught that that's what they were trying to say. What date am I supposed to be? I know. Queen is what, the 13th piece? Maybe it's not a date. So, if it's not a date, and if this is the only clue, so it's the letter D, which is the 4th letter of the alphabet, and there's 8, so 48, but the queen is the, because it's pawns are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So king and queen. So the queen would technically be the 5th. So 4806. If you don't count Oh, 684. Oh my God. Wait. What was that? Oh, that's just to get out. Oh, you didn't know? Me neither. I'm still trying to decide, EXO, on if you were playing with me. Like you had figured it out and I'm just stupid. Oh, okay. You didn't know? Okay. Sure. I'm insulted. Am I overthinking this stupid puzzle? Is it just the fact that it's the 8th row, so 08, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 08, 05? Like, am I just overthinking it? Oh, come on. This one's a queen room. Wait. This one's a queen room. They've literally got the queen here. And they've got the queen here. Is that supposed to tell me something? So I made the study here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, and so 4, 8, 06. Didn't I already try that? But I didn't try 8406. 4806. 4860. 8460. Okay. XO, can you think of anything I'm missing? You seem to be pretty good at these puzzles. Wheat. Cloud. Yeah, see, there's no puzzle, you know, there's no picture in here that rain and wheat doesn't make any sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $48, 16, or 13? Wait, did I count 13 or 16? No, there's 16 pieces, 13. The puzzles normally have everything you need in one manner or another. And I remember that we figured it out, but I don't remember how. I'm going to stew on this. I'm going to run my ad. I'll be back in 5. I'll try and figure out something. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Like D, date. So what's the date? What if it's a double clue? Because they're trying to tell you that it's a date. Hey, what's up, Rando? So the date, what's the date? What if it's D for December 8th? Yes, exactly. I was going to say 0812 or 1208. Like, legitimately, it's like, wait a minute. So is this game British? Would it be 0812? I can't remember if they do the British way or English way. There we go. Well, guess what, gossip? We were thinking the same way. And welcome in, Rando. I hope you are doing well tonight. And we have another letter to read. The problem is that we're looking at two clues in one. Look for the date. Well, there's nothing in here has a date. So you're looking for a date, and the date is December 8th. Letter 2. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists, whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run. Assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin with these trials without delay. Once you arrive, if you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff until we meet on the shore of White Sands. Caleb. Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. Yes, of course. I remember like last time we went through like the same kind of like mental gymnastics trying to figure it out. I just don't remember exactly how we figured it out last time. But I'm just like, date. Well, what if, I don't have to explain it. We were both here. I'm still protected. Or do I get another key? I need another key. Well, Rando's not responding. I asked him how he was doing. Geez, Rando. Just ignore me. Fine. I'm not really looking... I want some of the more special rooms. Laboratory? Sure. I should do the boiler room at some point, because there's a whole puzzle with this. Oh yeah. Bump. Research logs. Okay, that was the last one. Okay. So let's set up an experiment. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics. Continue. Spice, been a day. Cussed out a few of my coworkers for leaving me in the weeds, but having the nerve to get smart when I ask for help. Yeah, go make your grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. For each bathroom you draft after your bedroom. Your dice to 2. Each time you find some trash while digging, we'll add 1 gold to your allowance. Select and select. Wait. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in the house. Let's cancel this for the moment. Are these retroactive? Because I already have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. You okay, babies? I'm just moving the chair. Well, Apple's not going to do me any good. But continue. So I can do this. Just looking to see if I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, there was some whole thing. Complete thaws, just shies. Yeah, see? I can't read that. Well, I'm sorry you had to deal with that, Rando. Oh yeah, I already read this one. I've already been in here once before. I was never a big fan. The numbering makes no sense. Paint and mug. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh, wait. So 1, 6, 2, 3, 4. PU. Ha, PU. 1, 2, 3, 4. PUS. H push. Push. TH. Five, 6, 7, 8. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. THOS. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push 3. What's up, Infinite? How are you? 6. Push 3U. I'm doing well. Push 3 PA. push 3 up. A. Push 3 up. A. F. Push 3 up. A. F. After. Push 3 after in. Yeah, it was just kitty corner. 9. Push 3 after 9. Yeah. Push 3 after 9. Well, I push 3 after 9. Of course, there's no power going to it, so it doesn't matter anyway. That's right. So I just solved that for no reason. Yeah, right now we're just exploring. Apparently, I felt like doing a puzzle. It was absolutely useless for me. Let's go down, because we're more into exploring today. I don't have a gym. Your allowance has been raised. Experiment successful. So straight up. Use my last key. Let's go with this one. A furnace. Three red rooms. 1, 2, 3. So this is the one that... Of course, on when I have the shelter is when I get the most red rooms. And I wasn't paying attention. I have to go down through the aquarium to the passageway. Back to the archives. Red rum, yes. Yeah. Chapel. Down through the aquarium. While I have money still left, I should probably see if there's anything I can buy. I did buy the sledgehammer, that's nice. Grilled cheese in my belly. So I finally got a air fryer. Well, okay, technically we bought it for the wife for her room, but then she got laid off, so now it's here at home. So I made, she made tuna fish sandwiches and grilled them in the air fryer. That was so good. I don't really think I need anything else right now. Here. Okay, go back up to the passageway. Oh, the wife was laid off. She was laid off from work. I mean, it's basically what I was suspecting would happen with the, oh, it's not that big of a deal. See, that's the beauty of her working with a union. They've literally already tried to get her to go to another job. Lock and clock. Okay, so C is missing. How would I figure that out? Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'm not super worried about it. Like, that's the beauty of working. Like I said, you know, that's the beauty of working for a union. You know, you have benefits even if you're not employed. So we'll be fine money-wise. At least for a while. I mean... Oh, yeah. Like I said, they already tried to call her back to work once, but it didn't, so S. Will it work again? Allowance has been raised. That was 2 more clicks to my allowance. Hi, little buddy. I wish I could crouch down and say hi to you. But you're a cute little guy. Yeah, I mean, it sounds terrible, like when, you know, but it's not a big deal. I want the flashlight. He can make a great little taco. I'm pretty sure he would. The proper spicing. It's made of meat. You know, if we're not supposed to eat them, why are they made of meat? I mean, you'd only have enough meat on them for like one of those tiny little taquitos or street tacos. Still tastes pretty good, though. Yeah, exactly. All about the marinade. Like, who am I to judge? I mean, I've legit eaten calf brains. Oh, fish tacos. Street fish tacos? Oh, my God. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Need to go back to the library. Back through the archives. Oh, I was tricked into it. You don't like fish? I'm sorry. Somebody has treated you poorly. What happens? Will the experiment go off? No. Okay. Gotta loop back down. Oh, shrimp tacos. So good. You know, it's a valid fear, but most places don't have the bones in them. Well, yeah, okay, so let me tell you something. Growing up, yeah, I used to have bones in my friggin' fish all the time. It's one of the reasons why I don't like lake or river fish. But ocean fish, I'll eat any time because they're much better deboned than normal. Oh my God, wait, no, there was a reason why I did that. Never mind. I'm getting my retrieve item. Retrieve item. No. Anything I want to check? No. Not yet. Like if somebody else fished it up. Yes. If somebody else fished it up, like some home fisherman, yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more careful with the bones and stuff because a lot of people, it's a lot harder. But when you're talking about professionally made, you know, professionally processed fish, there's a lot less bones to it. No. This is literally... Have cow tongue tacos? Nope. I'd try them at least once. Wasn't there another... I thought there was another place that was locked with a key card. For breakfast. I mean, I'd try it. I mean, that's how I ate calf brains. Really, it's good? All right, I'll have to try it. I thought it'd be a tougher meat, though, because it's, you know, it's probably one of the most successful... What am I trying to say? One of the most exercised muscles in a cow. But, like, calf brains is okay. They're just... It's like saltier beef, in my opinion. It is a little tougher than some pieces. Yeah, I thought so. But I think we're stuck, guys. I don't see another way forward. This has been really bad. Like, I've done 3 days. Red Inn of the Dead. Oh, because dead ends. Because I did day 12, day 11. Wait, I started on day 12, day 11, day 13, and this is day 14? I've been through 4 maps already today? In less than 2 hours? Mood. Mood. Pick up a punny all day, good luck. Wait, that's a penny. Whatever. So face card and an ace, you're missing F. So it always starts with F. And would it go from the way the wall it's on? Does that matter? How am I supposed to, you know, puzzle out that word that they're trying to spell out for me? I'll figure it out. I'm gonna be honest, tool shed. I know there's a puzzle with the schoolrooms, but I don't understand it. And I probably have to get all 8 schoolrooms for, you know, in one day for it to make sense. Which I just have a feeling is going to be really hard. But anyway, I haven't asked you guys. You guys weren't here when I was yapping before. You know, we all have... I didn't check anything. Oh, I'm stupid. You know, you guys got any special plans for this summer? I mean, you both were in school and both of you have at least some time off, right? At least if I remember right. Gallery? Or the foyer? Bookshop? Your first assignment is... Oh, I wasn't really monologuing that much. Oh, that's kind of cool. A monologue. I only have one log. Okay, so infinite nail. Like, am I supposed... Okay, I am supposed to do something here. So one has everything but the P over it. Yeah, right. That's what I'm trying to remember. Like, we did this. We actually, like, spent the time. Yeah, I like the art, too. So there's no P on this one. Wagon, rose, apple, hydrant, stop. P, hydrant, apple, stop, rose. Clouds, P. Golden shower. No. So what's my choices here? B, C, P, T, L, S, M, W, B. You're right. All of those things are red. The red, little red wagon, the rose, the stop sign, the apple, the hydrant. Red P. But the P... Nope, it's not going to be... Oh, pinned. Ending? Wait. Pending? No. It would have to be ending, but there's no E here. Because... Yeah, because this one actually has PNDC. C? Oh! Never mind. As I'm moving it, it's literally... I thought that was a clue. So... Tender. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to solve it, but I thought it was funny. So all of them are red. It's a 5-letter word. And no... second half has a P in it? Is there a color for red that has a... Because I think the P would be about here. But of course there's no P. Right? Because it's trying to do the art puzzles. And I remember this was actually ended up being one of the hard ones. Genuine, very eye. Genuine, very actual objective. Sun? Sun. Nope. And you can't do genuine. Or no, wait, maybe you can. Nope. Sunshine won't fit, even though, you know, because it's pointing to the actual objective. Very genuine on the bottle, wine bought glass, so genuine. Sun, star. Was this one just think? Because of the thin K? There we go. Yeah, thin K, think. Okay, so that one was good. We have Seven Deadly Sins, Shark, Nails in Infinity, weird. Rug, hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice. Hubris or pride, for those who may not know, and avarice or greed. I kind of just want to put like mortality. Yeah, that rug, it makes a statement. That statement is, get off my lawn. I know it has a tail and it's only 3 toed, so it's more like a sloth. But I keep seeing a human every time I look at it. Mortali. No, how do you spell mortality? Damn it. I thought it would work. But more, no A. Right. Okay, so truth? No. Verify? Is there a V in the beginning? Ah! Really? Yeah, the Latin, yeah, which is why I was trying to go, oh, verify. There was no F. Yeah, there's no F. I was trying to do verify. Verify. Vino es veritas, or there is truth in wine. There's also, what is it? Mortes veritas, truth and death. Very is the. Well, yeah, but if I remember right, I tried to do genuine, but there was no G. So it's not genuine. And it's like actual objective, you know, sign, eye, ball, sun, shine. I know this one hit me out of the blue. Like this one, I feel dumb because this was like the first one I got. If I remember, well, yeah, because I think I was overthinking it. This one was the hardest one, if I remember right. Genuine and truth. Surety. But then what is the sign pointing at the sun for, the actual objective? Synonyms and truth. I don't want to take too long. You can only see what the eye can handle. Why am I not coming up with friggin' synonyms for genuine and truth? Verify, I already did. Tabled truth. Actual objective, sun. Eyeballs. Beholder. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. Was there a B? Of course not. Yeah, the infinite puzzle I know we got stuck on. So there's not behold. Come on. Why is everything I think of? Sage, wise. Why do I feel like that's a pun for the solution? Oh my God. No, I don't think it is. Well, sage, wise. I thought you were, you know. Okay, I'm going to need, like, if you know the answer, XO, go ahead and give it to me. Because my brain ain't working. I feel so stupid. Yeah. Realize real lies. Yeah, I'm overthinking them. Red, crimson, but no P or add a P. Pred, no. That is a cute one. Clouds, red. Rose, apple, hydrant, stop sign, wagon. This has a, so rose, apple without the P would be just ale. Hydrant, stow. But STOALE. Like it because it's my first guess. Like on this one, it won't work. I just took the P out of all of the words with P. So I was hoping that that might give me like an idea of what it really is. So that didn't work. I don't know. I'm really at a loss. Clouds. P. I know it's got to mean something that the P is on one but not on the other. Pots. No. Rose, apple, hydrant. RASH. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. What is that supposed to mean, Infinite? W A. Am I missing something here? Like, am I absolutely facepalming? Ale. Was I close to something on this? And I'm just missing it? Alesto. Postale. Airmail. Red wagon, red stop sign, red rose, red apple, red hydrant. I P is on the red. P on the red. Well, P on the red. But the other red is backwards. Oh my God, is... P on the red. Why? But the other red is backwards. So would that mean that the P is supposed to be backwards? But that just makes a 9. P on the red is backwards. What? Oh my God. PDER. But that's... What am I missing here? Wait. Per... Why do I feel like it's staring me in the face and I'm being an idiot? P on the red, but the other red is backwards. So, der. Redder? Red. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's... Okay, I apparently am just not going to get it. Ponder. P-on-der. Oh my God. And if only there was an A here. And yes, I know it doesn't quite spell it right. Mortality. See, all of these lead to death. You know, 7 deadly sins. Rug, shark, infinity on its side with a bunch of nails in it, death. There's one door, death's door. Mortals. Eight. Nail. I think I'm actually, you know, stupid after the one. I mean, you literally had it right there. Ponder. I feel stupid. Greed. Like, it's actually worse than greed. Avarice, you'll actually keep going even after it hurts you. Like, it's not even greed for the thing, it is just keeping it from others. Well, yeah, the 7 deadly sins is, you know, hubris and avarice have been switched. So, which are normally greed and pride. Which is why I find it, actually, now that you're making me think about that, pride and greed have been, you know, switched out for hubris and avarice. Which both are actually more strong words for the same thing. Is that actually a clue? You changed out greed and pride? But my brain's not working out. So negative things in one room, yeah. Exactly. Negative things in one room that you're infinitely thinking about them, but what's the shark for? They all lead to death. So finished, final, and of course no F. You know, fatal, you know, I was... And by the way, I actually love the word avarice. Because you're not even greedy for it to have, you know, for you to have a thing. Your whole reason for having it is just to keep it from others, is basically what avarice is. It's like actually a stronger word for greed. Same thing with hubris. It's, not just pride. It's hubris. It's literally you're so prideful that you will hurt yourself. Right? Dorito. I want chips. Dorito. Ava. What would this one be? Nails, life, infinity, immortality. But it's nailed, so it means it's not immortal? Is there an I here? No. Yeah, I do too. Dustos. Houston, we have a problem. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick break. I don't know how long, but I at least want to finish this day. But I'm going to take a quick break because I think I'm looking at this for too long. So I'm making mistakes. Like ponder. So I'll be right back. We haven't gotten very far on this day. Although I can get what's in here, which is just 2 gems. Is it? Of course not. Yeah, it would have been too long of a word for frailty. No, and I can't do like yeah, again, reality is too short of a word. Because mortality, reality. Wait, could it be morality? Nope, it's not morality. It's like death in a box. Because you have the 7 deadly sins, a shark fin. Fin, sin. You got infinity on its side with nails in it. What in the world? So that was ponder, reverse, realize. Okay. Think. Okay, so are you wait. Think, ponder, realize a figure 8 in a room. Like everything else is a red herring, it's the figure 8. Infinity, 8 on its side, it's in a room. Ruminate. Ruminate. Think, ponder, ruminate. And if this gets it, I'm going to be shocked. Yeah, everything else was a red herring. Every other part of it was a red herring. It was an figure 8 in a room. Ruminate. I am so annoyed. Key 8. Presumably will unlock room 8. Well, we're only 3 rooms in. Oh my God. My brain hurts after that. Give me an easy puzzle. I hate that. I hate that that just dawned on me. That everything else was a frickin' red herring. Fin, skin, yeah. I mean, I was trying, yeah, in 7 Deadly Sins. I just still don't understand why there's a bunch of nails in the 8. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm just moving on. I spent way too long trying to figure that out. Only one box is true. Black box contains the gems. The blue box contains the gems. Yeah, that's the joke of Infinity. Pins. Pins in 8. Right, I hate that painting. No. And the only reason why I got it is because I was looking at the others. Think, ponder, realize. What's a synonym for thinking and pondering? You know, ruminate. And then it hit me. Room in 8. Oh my God. The one box is true. Black box contains gems. Blue box contains gems. Well, only one box can be true, but if that were true, then you would be false. But which one is the true one? Because you're lying. Well, wait, only one's actually pointing us? Because not all of them can be true, so, or not even, this one can't be true, so 2 of them have to be lying. But what if they're, well, no, because one has to be true. So it's either the blue or the black box. I don't know. I don't know how to solve this one. Because I know this one is lying. Details. Always be at least one box which displays only true, one that displays only false, and only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay, that... It doesn't say that the liar has to be... So for one of these to be true, the blue or black box has to be the one that has the gems. So we can eliminate the white box. We know you're lying, which means this one has to tell the truth. Which means this is the one with the gems in it? Nope. I don't know how to solve that one properly. Like, there's no sure way. Commissary it is. I'll take more gems. So we get sledgehammer, running shoes, set of gems.
Excuse me, can I speak to your manager?
I'm right here. What do you need? Just asking about that friggin' or complaining about that puzzle? You and me both. Because it just feels so off. Really? I'm running into key card locks already. Right? Take that damn 8 painting off the frickin' wall. My brain hurts. I feel dumb. Like, I don't feel smart for having got that one. I feel dumber. Have I missed anything? Nope. Like, that's all I can say is that I feel dumber. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't have. Like, I ran into all of those keys. Card rooms, key card rooms. Screw you. Now that I'm Baron of this place, I'm gonna friggin' do something. You know what? I'm gonna take the walk-in closet. I got the key card. And lockpicks. Right? I do too. Meant to ask how you got that. Has to be a spring thing. Well, since I'm here. Ah, see you. Just for watching? Well, I can recoup the loss of this one. Still pretty cool. Weekly rewards. Man, I felt so bad this weekend. Both times Simply was streaming. I was busy doing something else. Click on my points. How far I am to what? Oh. Okay. Really? I should have that by now. Then. I forgot how to change it. Whatever. I'm sitting there dicking around, sorry. They were only crap streams because I wasn't there. Still wanted to watch, man. Apple. And by the way, Simply, how are you doing? Tired? How am I doing? My brain is tired after that stupid gallery puzzle. Took me for frickin' ever to solve, and I still feel dumber for having solved it. I'm gonna be very honest. Otherwise, I'm actually doing pretty good. Can't really complain. Honestly, I think the garage is my best bet. Get the keys. I don't think there's anything else until I get the car keys. Hey, not a problem, dude. It gave me time to work on some other stuff. Shall be tomorrow. Well, yeah, you've never like skipped a week. Yeah, let's go down through the den. And finish off this dead end. Oh, well, I was only, yeah. Yeah, I took one friggin' nap. I ended up being late. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Sure, make me feel bad about it. It's all my fault. I'm joking, by the way. It's just mostly my fault. Ah, okay. Still my fault, I take it. I'm a failure. Yeah, I gotta go all the way back across. Damn. Right? There was no other way. Yeah, I gotta go all the way back across. Messed it all up. Yeah, sure. Bro, you have a life outside of entertaining other people. As much as we appreciate what you do, I'm gonna be real honest. Take all the time you need. You know, if we gotta push it back, we gotta push it back because you ain't feeling it. This is my life. Nothing's gonna lead me forward. I might as well take the one that might help. I love the art of this game and how they managed to make everything fit. Like, if you look down that way, you can see the arch of the friggin' parlor. Or is that the gallery? And anyways, we've all had days where we don't feel good. I can't blame anybody else. Or complain about anybody else when I do it too. Why did that feel like I was going backwards? If archives. Archives is a 4-way though. If I pull it now, it gets out of the way later. Nothing special. Of course. Yeah, this will be my last run today. As soon as I end this one. Use special key. I don't think there's a key. Yeah. Oof. God, they're forcing me into a chapel. Yeah, use a lockpick. Of course not. But I have a bunch of keys, so... easy choose. Wow. There's normally more in the friggin' aquarium. The only one that goes forward. Hey, it's something. Running low on steps. And a club sandwich. Refilling my steps. Even though most likely I'm not going to have... yeah, that'll work. Wait, it was down this way? Chapel. Yes, I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Good night, EXO. And don't worry, I'm not too far behind. I'm just finishing up this run. I don't think we're gonna find much more. I'll take the Great Hall. Okay. Not that this is going to do me any good other than getting back down into the basement. Okay, nothing new. Hey, it actually worked. Okay. It actually worked again. Nice. I'll save all the keys I can save. Okay, nothing there. And that's why I open up all the doors. All right. It worked. To first begin, place me within a bin with an in within its sin. Mundanity? Envy. The sum of my sin as it is pinned is a number within the room we are in. So 8. So we need a 8-letter word. Gluttony. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fen. Oh, okay. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. Oh my god. So I'm pretty sure that this one goes there. So think again. If I am ever in a bin far from the fen. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. So it'll be the longest, which would be mundanity. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. So sloth. To first begin, place me in the bin with an in. Well, I gotta wait. I've got gluttony and okay, so actually You're a lion and you're envious. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Lust, wrath. What? Okay. The bin I tend to wind up is near the bend in the tail of the skin. So, hubris? You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. Oh, I know you. Share a turn with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. Which is either wrath or avarice. I don't think I'm getting some of these right. A bin on the end. Well, I know that one's right. My neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. My neighbor's sin. Okay. Sorry, Infinite. What's a good word? I'm sorry. Share a turn with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin. Oh, hubris. Yes, hubris. My hubris, as Machine Rabbit likes to say. Which still goes through my head. Okay, so I got something wrong. I'm pretty sure you're right. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end, which I know the ends are right because hubris, the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin, which is right here. The tail is bent, so he has to be here. And in my name, think again, am I ever in a bin far from the fen, which you're right underneath. Share a turn with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So what if is a number within the room we are in? Number within the room we are in. Well, the only number in the room we are in is 8. And there's 8 sins. But the rabbit because gluttony 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 so what if you are right underneath that? You need an in. That doesn't make sense to me. Because you have to be gluttony. Lust, wrath. Been with an N within its sin. And there's only two. Is either envy or mundanity. But it says you won't find this one in between. It has to be at the end, and I know hubris and mundanity have to be correct. Am I missing something here? If we spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Which, that sounds like sloth to me. Bend in the skin, which the skin is right here. In the name. Can't be too far from the fin. What's the rabbit's one again? I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So it has to have two matching letters. Well, it's not wrath. Did it freeze? I think that's you. Because it's fine on my end. Nothing's going on. It's either you or Twitch. This doesn't make sense. It's twin. Which, I mean, the only ones that share two letters that are next to each other are avarice and mundanity, or gluttony and sloth. Too much sugar in my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. And that's the only one that has so much that it's written thinner than the rest, and it's my neighbor. Spending time in the den. 8. To first begin, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. That's got to be here. Because the other N, gluttony. Yeah, the sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room that we are in, which is 8. Which has N. The other one is mundanity, which, I mean, it has to be at the end. So the only other one with an N in its name is that. Which, for some stupid reason... Fine. It's lounging in the den. You would think that that's sloth. But the only other thing, letter and its twin, appear on each bin. T-O. I-A. So it's not solving this. What am I solving? Tail of the skin, near the bend in the tail and the skin. And in the name. Far from the fen, so don't put you too far away. You have to be sloth. You have to be gluttony. I'm about to look this up. Because given the clues... Yeah, I'm just looking it up. I'm cheating. Because this doesn't make sense to me. Because as far as I know, I solved this. And I don't have an idea. Room 8, that's what we're in. Wait, what? Is written thin to fit it all in. Elephant is wrath. Penguin is gluttony. I got that right. Bear is sloth, which I got that right. Where's the rabbit? Avarice. What? The A and the I. Okay. So somehow the elephant is wrath. Written thin to fit it all in. Gluttony. Is gluttony written thinner? I guess a little bit, but so is mundanity. Oh, it was literally just a trophy. Permanently added to the trophy room, and I get to increase my allowance by 2. Yeah, so the only thing I missed was elephant and rabbit. Yeah, okay. I feel dumb, but okay. I solved the puzzle-ish. Feel kind of bad that I didn't completely solve it. I hate, you know, actually having to look up stuff. Z-Vault. I don't have enough. At least it's only 2. This way. Yeah, I have the key card. That's what I thought. Clock tie? time. So M. Oh, yeah, this puzzle. Okay, so I reset it. Okay, so okay, I get it. I think. Yeah, okay. I have to turn it all red. And yeah, next level Simon skills. And if I understand correctly, it has to be 2 on each side. I did understand correctly. It's like playing a mini game of Othello. I think it's Othello. And I don't think there's any other puzzle to this. If I go with the addict, I'm boned, so I have to go this way. I'll try the lockpicks every stinking time. Damn it. All the way back to the passageway. Yeah, just straight across and down. Cloister looks like my best bet. Yeah, got me a coin. Not that that seems to be doing much right now. It's me there. I have to take the archived one because otherwise we're locked. And we're locked anyway. Got enough keys? Hardly. I know we spoke often of this day, and I didn't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to Sinclair family and employ you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms. As scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you, besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of the young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge, right? Challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Oh, I like Herbert because he is friggin' hilarious. There are 12 major keys. All right. And that's it. We have to call it a day. I mean, there's not even anything I can really like sneak to and do. Like, that's it. We're calling it a day, and it's perfect timing. It's actually time to put it up. We did get a lot done today, no matter how much my head hurts for it. The Garden Museum. It was a perfect time to stop. I took 69 steps. We came, we saw, we solved. With a little cheating on my end for the last one, room 8. That annoyed me. Yes, it's a nice reference. But anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful night. And I will be back tomorrow at the same time. Until then, have a wonderful evening. And have a wonderful day tomorrow. Ta-ta for now. I feel pretty good about it. Good night.